Hey guys, it's me. Let's just listen. I don't know Kale Lowry, but I guess she's part of MTV's Teen Mom, or it could be another network that has kind of picked up on that. But Gypsy Rose was on her podcast and she says verbatim that Nick said those things when we have recent evidence that she has said those things. Okay? How damaging this shit is. This is slander. Even if somebody is in jail, this person constantly keeps lying. You know, Nick has paid the ultimate price on many levels. Even his mom that is no longer alive anymore. Like, all these lies, she's got to pay for some of this bullshit. Let's hear.
And Gypsy Rose things.
Sometimes you guys tag me and I'm seeing all of the new footage that has resurfaced of Gypsy Rose, and a lot of the things that you guys are tagging me in literally include my podcast episode with her. Okay, so let's
I don't think she was
Just want to clarify that
unaware
the episode on Barely Famous podcast
of
with Gypsy
why
Rose was recorded over a year ago. And then Nick told you at one point that if y'all ever had a daughter together,
Yeah,
he would
right when
take your
she got
daughter's
out.
virginity at 13.
Correct. And I
Oh no.
broke up with him
Oh
after he
gosh.
said that.
Oh my god. Look how she's saying this lie. Look how confident she is with this. And he can't even defend himself because he's in jail. And at, present moment, and then he had a disability. Look at her. Look at that. Slander. It's slander. It's something. Because nobody even gets off with lying. Look at Amber Heard.
I was like, I am never going to let you do that.
Oh my
So,
God.
I conducted that interview based on the
And
information
she's
that was
also
available
lying.
at that time. And she had just published her book, which I read from cover to cover. During
She's
that
old
interview
too.
with Gypsy, she explicitly denied any future harm to any child.
So why
I
did
would just like to
she say that? It was not even in the podcast interview, which kind of pisses me off. It sounds like they're probably talking and she cannot react what she said. There's already enough damage. They've already swayed the public way too much that it was her mother, but there's new evidence stating that it is not. No future harm. How does this bitch have a crystal fucking ball? There is future harm. There is her being on the internet, Gypsy being on the internet. All of it is. No future harm.
What is said during an interview or what happens after an interview. I cannot control any of that. When I asked her about any future harm to a child, I asked her explicitly. I was not joking. It was not condescending. It was direct, and I don't really.
First of all, I'm not trying to come for Kale at all, you guys.
Oh no, we
I
need to
grew up
come for
watching Teen
Kale.
Mom,
We
so-
need to ask her what the fuck she talking about future harm when it wasn't even in the fucking interview. There is future harm because people are exposing Gypsy. She said that she was wanting to bring, the baby to go see Ryan. What the fuck for? They were cosplaying, mommy and daddy. Come on, Ryan and Gypsy. And then she was wanting to bring the baby to go, see Ryan. That's not Ryan's baby. That's Ken's baby. They were cosplaying over his nephew, Ryan's. This is sickening. Sick. And it's in real damn time. Real fucking time. Man. And even with Ryan, or not Ryan, Nick being in jail, and him can't even defend himself. I hope he gets a new trial. He needs a new trial. I pray that he gets a new trial. And Gypsy Rose gets sued. She needs to get sued for slander. Sued for slander. Using other people, giving her TikTok away like that. Oh no, that's whatever, Brie. Whatever. She needs to get sued for this. That whole book, even to that, there's all that shit in that book. It's all lies. All lies. You can lose millions, lose your house, your home over this shit. Just like that one lady with the Kevin Watts thing. And then she took somebody's information or plagiarized the book. You don't even hear about her. You don't even hear about her. It was that Chris Watts book. It was plagiarized. You don't hear about that girl. This is slander. What Gypsy's been doing, all those lies, covering shit up. Nick has lost his destiny. He is serving in prison. I wish he could be out here, doing his own thing. He's not. He chose to protect that bitch because he thought she was an immense danger over that mother. Too many lies, and people are kind of waking up. So with this chaos talking about future bullshit, please don't even say future harming of children. Gypsy being on the internet lying has already harmed her child. Her saying that in those videos, ugh. What kind of mother turns around and divorces a man that she was sleeping with only to sleep with another man? And Lifetime fluffed that up. Oh, that was disgusting. And, adultery is a sin. And she's Catholic. Gypsy is, but no way. No way. Future harming and still putting on your makeup. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. Whatever. Ew, disgusting to even say that out of your goddamn mouth. All right, that's it.